Burdette proposed back in July of 2023. Back in December of 2022, I got a text from Jen that said, "I booked the venue for the wedding." I asked if she had gotten engaged without my knowledge, to which she responded, "I'm just giving him a deadline." And at last, here we are today. I always wanted to be exactly like my older sister. She's always been a role model to me. I can remember following her and her friends around and begging to be included. We loved watching Hannah Montana together, playing volleyball in the driveway. Even though we still have our sisterly fights, I still admire Jen till this day. The dedication to her job, her volunteer hours at the cat shelter, her organizational skills, and most importantly, her love for Burdette has shown me exactly what to strive for as I continue to grow older. She has set an excellent example for me to follow in every aspect of life.
She was my first child, so she made me a mom. I think one of the biggest things I learned how much my parents did for me and what a sacrifice it is being a parent. Missing them, my mom and dad would be thrilled to see their first grandchild get married today. So proud of you. I'm so proud of your discipline. She is so brave too. Junior year, I think, in college, she got to study abroad in Italy and went by herself. I mean, Burdette went, but they went separately, and she left Cleveland Airport with a bunch of strangers to fly overseas, and I don't know that I could do that right now to this day, so you're pretty amazing.
Burdette and I first met each other when he was 7 years old and I was 11 years old. Burdette had never had an older brother, and I had never had a younger brother, learning to live with the newer additions to the family. Like the time we left a giant hole in the basement wall from roughhousing like boys do. There were other times we could work well as a team, however. Eventually, we both started growing up a little and becoming our own individuals. We were done being total menaces, and as the years passed, I was able to see him grow up. Not only did Burdette excel in school, he also gained natural leadership qualities in basketball, going hard in the paint for all those years. He rather easily grew into a man who is mature, organized, thorough, kind, empathetic. Traits that if everyone had, would make the world a better place.
Growing up, I never thought that anyone could have a love like we have. I thought this was fiction. I found you, and you've continued to support me and grow with me each day.
Burdette and I connected last minute online during the last minute scramble to find a room. But what many of you may not know is that Jen is the one who actually made it happen. But without Jen, me and Burdette may have never have met. Because of Jen, I gained not just a roommate, but a lifelong best friend. Some of my best memories from our time at Kent wouldn't have been the same without Burdette, and for that I'll always be grateful. Watching Burdette and Jen grow together over the years has only reinforced how perfect they are for each other. Jen, you truly bring out the best in him.
Now, growing up with Jen, you learn a lot. Like how to get away with not doing chores, such as washing the dishes, stuff like that, because Jen always would do it better. Everything I did was wrong, normally. Even taking the trash out, I didn't carry it out straight enough. I am very happy for Jen. She found someone who can match her detail. Burdette, her caring nature and attention. Burdette, I'm glad it's you, and you have your hands full because she'll be checking up on your work too.
Burdette and Jen, you two truly are perfect for one another. Jen, I'm so thankful to be your maid of honor on such an important day in your guys' life. Burdette, I got to grow up with her, now you get to grow old with her.
I want us all to toast Burdette for embodying traits that we would all be a little bit better off having. I love you, Burdette. I love you, Jen. I wish a happy marriage to the bride and the groom.
When I was younger and pictured who I would marry, it was someone patient, loving, and caring. Someone who knew exactly what to say to me. Someone who is my comfort, and that someone is exactly you.
I vow to be by your side, your shield and your guidance, your everlasting lover and partner through our continuous journey into the future.
It is because of you that I believe in soulmates and that I have truly found my other half. I love you and cannot wait to start a family together.
Burdette, from day one, I knew that you were a keeper. They were at Kent State together, and Jen would be sick and she'd call me crying because something was wrong, and I could count on you. And you would always say, absolutely, I'm here, whatever you need, I'm here. But he's just been so consistent and always her biggest supporter. So we are so thrilled to have you officially part of the family.
To Burdette and Jen, may your marriage be filled with the same joy, laughter, and love that you shared with not only me, but with everyone here today. Here's to a happiness together for a lifetime. Cheers.
I, Burdette, take you, Jennifer, to be my wife.
I, Jennifer, take you, Burdette, to be my husband.
I promise to be faithful to you
In good times and in bad.
in sickness and in health,
To love you and to honor you.
all the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
May the Lord, his kindness, strengthen the consent you have declared before the church, and graciously bring to fulfillment his blessing within you. What God joins together, let no one put asunder. Burdette, you may kiss your bride.
Jen, you are my best friend for life. I will love you forever and always. You complement me perfectly, and I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life as your husband.